Hello there, this is Peter Beckenham, the village marketer, and as always, talking to you from my little Thai village way up here near the Cambodian border. Today I want to talk to you about how to 10x your sales potential. I just want to hang in there. Hey Wayne, thanks for watching, my man. How to 10x your sales potential. Let me start very quickly. First of all, it's hard enough to sell anything to anybody, right? Well, I can tell you, it's absolutely next to impossible to sell to people who aren't motivated. Hey, Craig, thanks for joining me. Hey, John, good on you, matey. Thanks very much. So, let me repeat again. I lost my place, okay? It's hard enough to sell anything to anybody, right? But it's absolutely damn impossible to sell something to someone who's not motivated. What you need to do is be in a situation where you are trying to sell something. Kusik, thanks for joining me. Trying to sell something to people who are motivated at least in a little bit. In other words, they've got a need, and you know what the need is. I mean, I know I'm sounding like I'm stating the obvious, but I can tell you so many people forget this, and they try to sell things to people without them being motivated or interested or not even knowing who in the hell you are, right? This is crazy. So in order to 10x your sales potential, I want to share a couple of very important things with you today. And I won't go on too long, and at the end I want to give you something pretty special. So hang in there with me, okay? First of all, two things you need to know. One, you need to know in advance, right, what the prospective customer of yours is thinking. Hey, John, thanks for joining. Think about this. Virginia, thank you for joining as well. What is your potential customer thinking? Think this out before you even go and visit them. You need to know what they are, and I'll come back to that in a minute. And the second thing is, you need to have 5 key things prepared for any sales visit you're going to have. All right, let's go to the first one. What would this potential customer of yours be thinking? Okay? Well, common sense, right? But think about it, because you need some answers to these, right? One, do I trust this person? I mean, do I trust this Peter Beckham to come and talk to me? Okay? Interesting. Hey, Libby, thanks for joining. Okay, Jim, thank you for watching too, mate, right? So one, do I trust this person? And you have to come up with a way to overcome that one factor in pretty quick time when you first get there, right? You're lucky enough to get the appointment if they don't trust you, right? So that's one. Take stock before, and absolutely true, Johnny. That's true. Number 2, there's another thing they're thinking. Do I really need this now? I mean, they're probably thinking, like, why the heck am I having this appointment? Now, unless you've done the preparation properly, these are some of the things they're going to be thinking about, right? Do I trust you? And do I need this right now? Okay? You've got to overcome that and be prepared to overcome that and prepare for it before you get there. And the third thing is, what's this guy trying to sell me? These are 3 typical things that you'll be facing before you even get to the customer. So be aware of them and prepare for them. Prepare for them. Because if you're prepared for those, I can tell you, you're well on the way to a successful sales presentation. If you don't prepare for them, they're going to blow you out of the water or lose interest in you or whatever it is, okay? So be aware of that. Next, what are the 5 key things you need to prepare? Okay, I'm going to share this with you. The first thing is, what do you already know about that particular customer or prospect? What do you know about them? If you haven't done any research on them whatsoever, you don't deserve the appointment with them. Okay? You really know. You need to know what there is about that particular prospect. What's important to them? Where are they? Why are they talking to you? What can you offer them? What do you think their pain points, problems and challenges are, etc. Hey, Roberto, thanks for watching. Right? The second thing is, what must they know from you? In other words, at the end of your presentation, don't waffle on. Keep it short, succinct and quick. Make very clear these are your solutions to them, and have it so it's no longer than 3 sentences maximum, right? This is a solution you've got to a problem you've agreed that they have. If you haven't agreed they've got a problem, you're not going to even get in there, right? Next, how do you want them to feel? Okay? I mean, this sounds pretty esoteric, right? But this is really important, because I can tell you the decision to buy something for you is going to be based on the emotions they've got with you. If there isn't any emotion in that discussion with you, you're dead in the water. No one's going to buy anything from you, right? So how do you want them to feel about things? You know what you want to present to them. You know the solutions you've got. Providing they match the person's needs, then what do you want them to feel like? You want them to feel excited, enthusiastic, you want them to feel inspired, you want them to feel grateful. Think about this. Be prepared for this. It's very, very important. And go looking for those feelings and emotions and ask them about their feelings and emotions, right? This is very, very basic selling, but it's important. And most people don't even bother with this. They just go on a wing and a prayer and hope it all works out, right? And have some sort of presentation, and they go through the presentation. They forget to look at the body language. Hey, Ian, thanks for watching, mate. They forget to check out the body language. Most of the time, the prospect's bored out of their brain, okay? So get the emotions right and be prepared for them. Next, important. What will it cost them if they don't take action? Be prepared to take them down that journey. This is very important. What will it cost them if they don't take action? In other words, if they don't accept your solution to their problem, take them down the journey of what will happen. And how will they feel about that? Very, very important, right? What will it cost them? In other words, what you've got to do, you've got to expand their vision, right? This can be the most exciting part of any presentation you've got. Think about the idea of taking the prospect and working with them and sharing their potential in a way that they never thought possible before. Get them excited. Get them truly excited about this is really possible, because if they can do this, you have turned their life upside down. And they will be grateful and thankful for you for showing them the opportunities that they never thought possible, right? So this is a critical part of your preparation before you even get there. Have this ready to go, right? And finally, probably the one that most people hate to even think about, but it's not that big a deal if you think about it. How to diffuse the objections that most people have, right? Now, I can tell you, if you've done your preparation right, and you do the presentation right, and you understand the person's needs right, and you get them to understand and relate to you emotionally, most of the objections aren't going to be there. What do I mean by objections? No need, no time, no money, etc., right? They're the normal ones, right? Or let me think about it, or let me share it with my partner. Now, these are legitimate thoughts. Don't dismiss that. But what I'm saying to you is be prepared to answer those things. Don't get caught short, okay? Have a very, very smart, wrong word, a very understandable way of sharing with them how to diffuse their objections. Now, I can help you with that, by the way. If you want, I've got a video I've created, okay? Let me know, leave me a comment, send me a personal message, whatever it is, wherever you're watching this. If it's on live, leave me a comment. I love that, right? If you're watching on replay, still leave me a comment. Or if you're watching on YouTube, leave me a comment. I've got a video called How to Deal with People Who Say No. If that helps you, ask me for it. I'm more than happy to share it with you, all right? Now, to finish with, one thing in particular. As solopreneurs, because that's what most of us are, right? We all need to sell something to somebody at some time. If you're online and you're in business, do not hide behind the fact that you hate selling. Oh, I don't like the idea of selling. I've got news for you. You're in the selling game. Whether you like it or not, you're in the selling game, right? And be prepared to accept that. Now, if you're scared for that, you're concerned about that, or you're worried about that, well, then ask me for this, okay? I mean, I've been in sales and marketing for 35 years. Been around the block quite a few times when you think about it, right? And I've got this document that might help you. It's called How to Have More Prospects Saying Thank You. Pretty simple, but very powerful. How to have more prospects saying thank you. If you'd like a copy of this particular report and a video, let me know and I'll shoot it out to you. All right? So there you go. Thank you very much. By the way, if you found some value in this video, please like it, please comment with me, please share it. I really appreciate that. And thank you very much for sharing your valuable time with me. And more than likely, with God's blessing, I'll be back here again tomorrow to share some other thoughts with you. In the meantime, take care. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.